Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. It is Chrissy Dreams and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be talking about statute of limitation on back child support, guys. Now I know a lot of you had some answers about why am I still paying child support and my child is grown and they got their own family, but well, I'm going to explain that to you in this little article that I found. So it says state laws determine how and when a person can be ordered to pay child support. Additionally, these laws dictate the window in which a person can pay arrears. Every state denotes that both parents are responsible for supporting children until the child reaches the age of maturity. Now, we all know that that's not always true because we have a lot of mothers that take that money and they go lavish their own self and then they don't give anything to their kids and they dress them down in bummy clothes and the kids dirty, their hair is not done. It's ridiculous. So we all know that that is not true. Now, this often means that child support remains due until the child turns 18. However, many states permit child support orders to last longer than the child's 18th birthday. The most common extension of this rule is to require the parent to pay child support until the child celebrates his or her 19th birthday or when he or she finishes high school, whichever occurs first. Another common extension beyond the 18th birthday is if the child is disabled and not able to be self-sufficient. Now, you have a lot of women out there, and you have a lot of parents that they don't care how good their kids are doing in school. Their kids are flunking out of school, and some of them don't care because they know that as long as their kid is in school, they can remain and get that child support payment. Some women do it, some parents do it despite for the other parent, which is stupid. Parents may also agree or have a court order in place that requires child support to last longer. However, there are also instances where the default age of maturity does not determine how long the child support obligation lasts. For example, if the child marries, enrolls in the armed forces, or becomes legally emancipated, and that means they can take care of themselves, child support is usually stopped. And I don't think that's true neither, because I know a lot of people are saying that their kids are married or enrolled in armed forces and they can take care of themselves and they're still paying child support, but we're going to get to that. The legal duty to pay child support is usually created when paternity is established. Paternity may be established by a separate cause of action as part of a divorce decree, by signing a state-issued acknowledgement form, or by operation of law. Some states prohibit the establishment of child support if paternity is not established before the child turns 18. Okay, so here's where it gets juicy. This is going to explain to you parents out there, because I know it's women and men that pay child support, but I usually talk more for the men because I had more experience with men in child support than I had with women in child support, but I'm saying it for both of you guys today. The laws requiring the statute of limitations vary greatly from one state to the next. For example, some states provide a specific set of requirements regarding the collection of arrears in child support, while others treat this debt in the same way as any other debt. Some states determine how long the statute applies by looking at when each child support payment was due, while others look at when the last child support payment was due. Now listen up really carefully right here. Open your ears, guys. Listen very carefully when I read this. For example, if the back child support payment was due for when a child was 10 years old and the statute holds that the statute is for 10 years past the date of the last child support obligation, the parent is responsible for the 10-year-old's payment until the child is 28. This is a law in Michigan and several other states. So a lot of these states are doing this, and that's why you guys are still paying for kids who are 28, 30, 40 and stuff like that. It's crazy, but like I said, the system is fucked. It's messed up. It's phony. Just like I know you guys heard, I know I'm getting kind of off the subject, but I know you guys heard that for those stimulus checks that are going out, they're saying that if your kid is 17 or older, they're not going to get a check. But they said, the thing is, that if a 18-year-old goes to try to mess with a 17-year-old, they get in trouble and they get on a sex registry. But now you're saying that it's okay. Now you're saying that this stimulus check, a 17-year-old won't be getting a stimulus check, because now you're saying that 17 is they're saying that a 17-year-old is considered an adult. When did that happen? Like, why are these? What the thing is, they keep changing these laws as they go on and on. It's just like they do what they want as they go on. They keep it up. They keep making up this crazy stuff. They know that the legal age in most states is 18. Now, in some places it is 16 and 17, but I know here where I live, the legal age that they call you a freaking adult is 18. Now you saying it's 17. Make up your freaking mind. Like, they making this stuff up, because I just think they don't want to give everybody this freaking check, guys. I think that's what it is. They don't want to give everybody this check, but I think they printing extra money to put in their pockets that was supposed to be for those kids that were 17. They print that extra money and they putting it in their pocket. That's why they ain't giving nobody nothing. And you got a lot of these women, they like, well, I still got kids in school, and I think that a 17-year-old, I think from 17 and down, they should get a check. They should get a check, because a 17-year-old is not considered a freaking adult. And my state is considered a minor. 17 is considered a minor in Virginia. But now you're saying they're considered an adult because you don't want to pay extra payments for checks? Get the fuck out of here. These people are so crazy, man. It's just unbelievable how I'm glad I got my eyes open. Because one thing I tell you, when me and my husband have a child, I'm not taking him up for child support. I don't care if we break up or what. I'm not taking my kid up for child support, because I know if we were to break up, I know he would take care of his responsibilities. I wouldn't have to run around here and chase my husband, because he did the same thing for his kid. He was paying child support, and he was still giving them money out of his pocket, and that's what a real man does. So I wouldn't even have to worry about that. But it's crazy. Let me finish this up, because I'm getting real pissed about this. But that stimulus check that's going around, y'all saying that if the kid's 17, he ain't get one because they consider adult. You're full of crap. Okay, it says some states require the custodial parent to get a judgment that is in addition to the original child support order. This judgment can last for 10 years in many states. This is the rule in Arkansas. State law only permits Arkansas custodial parents to collect on child support heirs for 5 years after the child reaches age 18 if there is not a separate order. That's why I told you guys before, you better read that paperwork. You better read it. You better sit down. Don't rush. I know you want to get away from your baby mama. I know y'all be ready to get out of there. But don't rush. Sit down. Look at it. Read it. Read all the fine print and make sure that that's what you agree. Because you got a lot of men, they don't read nothing. They sign it. And then after they find out, oh, you agree to pay child support for 30 years. And you be like, what? I ain't agree to that. Yes, you did. And you can't take it back. You can't re-sign no papers with this child support. Once you sign into it, it's there, not unless you try to petition the court. And a lot of these women, did you guys know that you could actually petition the court for your baby's mother to forgive your child support payments? Did you know that? Did you know you can petition the court? You can actually call your baby's mom and be like, look, can we make some kind of agreement? I'll give you money out of my pocket, but I just don't want to go through the courts. I don't want to do this because they taking all my money. And if she said, sure, she said, I forgive you. You know, you don't have to pay child support no more. Did you guys know that? I bet a lot of you didn't know that. Yeah, you can petition, but they said they're gonna tell you, okay, you can call your baby's mother and ask her for forgiveness, and a lot of them bitches ain't gonna forgive shit. So you might as well not even try. They ain't gonna forgive nothing. They ain't gonna forgive nothing. They is not gonna forgive nothing because a lot of them are money hungry, and a lot of them don't even love their kids. A lot of them only had the kids to get benefits. So a lot of them they not gonna do that. If you can find a woman that's good and that has a heart, because it is some women out there. I know you guys think it's not, but yes, it is good women out there, and you can call them up right now and be like, look, I can't do it. And they be like, yeah, I forgive you. Can you just give me like maybe $300? Or can you give me like $250 or something like that? We can work with $250. Can you do $250? A lot of men will be like, hell yeah, I do $250. Yeah, I can do $250 or $300. But y'all want them to pay $900 and $1,000. I'll be like, God, geez. So it says, however, if a judgment is made, the order is good for 10 years and can be revived after that. Other states may have a state of limitation. Other states may not have a state of limitation at all. And I haven't found a state like that yet, so I don't know what they talking about. Oh, they talking about such as California. I gotta look up California laws then to see what their child support laws are. Child support remains payable until all of the back payments have been collected. Yeah, in most states you're gonna pay until all the payments is collected and you don't owe any more child support. And the arrears, I'm telling you, the arrears are the most difficult part payment of getting paid down, guys. Those arrears are, I'm telling you, because the arrears, they're so high, and on top of that they put interest on it. I'm gonna get to that right now. Support remains payable. Okay, some states allow parents to get a judgment on child support and then renew the judgment after 10 years, further extending the debt obligation for the amount in arrears. See, if it was me, if I was a man and I had a baby by a girl, we making a judgment today, and we're not renewing no more judgments. We gonna make a judgment today, and we're not renewing no more judgments so I can owe more money. What kind of effed up mess is that? So here it is right here. It says some states impose fees and interest of more than 10% on amounts of child support errors. They putting 10%, guys. 10%. I think here where I live, I think it might be 6% or something around there. But 10%, y'all might not think that. Yes, that is a lot. 10% is a lot. That's how much money my agent takes out when I go on jobs. But even though she takes 10%, I still get a good cut of money. So I'm not complaining. But it says payment for errors are still required even if the custody situation changes or the child lives with the paying parent, because it is a debt obligation for the time when the child lived with the custodial parent. So the thing is, what they saying here is, say for instance, you're paying child support and something happens to where the mother cannot, and you're back in child support rears, and the mother says, look, I don't want the kid no more, and the kid comes stay with you, you still have to pay child support to her. Because the rears is actually paying the parent that had your child and took care of your child for all those years. That's what rears are. And even if your child lives with you, you're still gonna be paying that custodial parent money. Yeah, real effed up. Oh, but that's how it works. I'm glad I ain't got no kids. I mean, I'm glad that I'm not no man, because the men get the harsher punishment. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. You guys are like, well, women pay child support, but and more women that pay and child support, they pay lesser than the men do. And you can go look it up. I did my research. They pay less payments than what the men have to pay. Because child support laws are state specific and can vary widely, it is important for individuals who are widely by jurisdiction. It is important for individuals who are involved in this issue to consult with a lawyer or who is licensed in the state that has jurisdiction of the child support case. You see how they say a lawyer who is licensed? It's better for you to get a lawyer than to go talk to one of them retarded caseworkers. I'm not trying to be smart, but a lot of them caseworkers, they don't know shit. They don't know nothing. They are behind the women 100% when it comes to child support, because a lot of them have been pumped and dumped. And they're getting child support too. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just all around crazy, but you'd be better off getting a lawyer, a licensed lawyer in your state to take care of your child support case. Because like I told you before, the caseworkers, they don't do shit. A lawyer may be able to help file the necessary legal documents. Yes, because there's a lot of legal documents that you guys don't even know that you can fill out and things like that. A lot of you don't know anything about any necessary legal documents that you need, and take the necessary steps to obtain past due support. So that's pretty much what this was about, and I just explained to you guys and you gals why you are still paying child support for a child that might be 28, 30 years old. That's why they do it. It's the statute of limitations that they have in each state, and you should research in your state so you will know what's going on. Let me tell you something. One thing that I can tell you men not to do is, if you are giving her money out of your pocket, stop it. Because if you think that that's going towards your child support, it's not. They think of that as a gift. So any money that you give her out the pocket, it's a gift. They're not going to say, oh, that was towards child support. No. If that's the agreement that you guys have and you're not on child support, then yes, keep paying her like that. But if you are on child support and she asking you for extra, if you want to do it for your kids, then do it for your kids. But if you think that that's getting your child support payments down, it's not. That is a gift. Okay? And also, a lot of you men, I know that you pay child support. I know men that just pay child support and they don't get no receipts and stuff like that. Make sure that you are getting all your receipts. Make sure that you know how much interest they're putting on your payments. You have to keep up with this kind of information, guys, or you'll be paying that for the rest of your life. Them people down there are not gonna tell you, oh, well, you have this you have this much interest on your payments and this. And they're not going to tell you that. You got to get that information for yourself. So every time that you go into child support, make sure that you get a printed out receipt and keep all your receipts. Make sure you tell them, look, I want a receipt. I want a receipt for my payment. And if you don't know the interest, make sure you talk to them, look, I need to know how much interest are y'all putting on these payments. Because I need to keep up with this. I need to calculate this up so I know when I'm almost done paying. Or they don't care. If you keep paying and you don't get no receipt, they just let you keep on paying and paying and paying. They not going to call you and be like, oh, you're almost paid up. No, they're not going to do that. Come on. They're not going to do that. So guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button and share this with somebody who really needs to know this information. Share this video. You know, I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Be safe out there. You know, do the 6 feet, because you know we still have that coronavirus going around and it's not going away no time soon. You know, I see these people out here running around laughing and giggling, no mask, coughing and stuff like everything's Gucci. No, it's not Gucci. The coronavirus is still killing mass amounts of people. So stay safe, guys. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, this is your child support guru, where you can come here and learn more about what's going on with child support and the laws. And I will tell you any kind of information that you need. If you need me to research something for you, you can ask me questions down here. Leave some comments. Just ask me questions. I will try my best to answer the questions. I'll research it for you guys. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.